My camera, of course, decides to freeze right as we get going. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Let's just make sure my camera is properly connected. And of course, it's gotta make sure. Otherwise, I want my voice to be going in the right spot. Okay, there we go. All right. Got ourselves a big one on deck tonight, fellas. You know that? Yeah. All right, let me get the thing pulled up here. Okay. We are ready to go. What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals featuring the visiting New York Knicks and the Indiana Pacers. And of course, they're going to jump right into this thing. The game odds, the Knicks are 1.5-point underdogs. Ooh. So yeah, the Pacers 1.5-point favorites. The over/under 223.5, and the money line for the Knicks is even, and for the Pacers is -120. And of course, only one injury to note. It is Isaiah Jackson. He's been out all year. That's it. One major lineup change for the Knicks, though, for tonight. Mitchell Robinson steps into the starting lineup in place of Josh Hart. So they're going to be doing their attempt at a two-big lineup, as it will be Brunson, Bridges, and Anunoby, Townsend, Robinson starting for the Knicks. For the Pacers, it's the same starting five that we've seen pretty much the entire playoffs. Halliburton, Nesmith, Nembhard, Siakam, and Turner. I just fired that off without even looking. I love it. All right, here we go. Knicks are in their blue unis. The typical road get-ups, the road unis, the blues, the regular blues, not the dark blues. And the Pacers are not wearing their City Connects. Wow, talk about a rarity. They are wearing their yellow jerseys. This has to be like the first time all playoffs that they are not wearing their City Connects. Or their City jersey. I'm talking baseball. What the hell? Ugh. City Connects, huh? All right, so yeah, we are just a mere moments from tip-off. Should be an absolute banger. Of course, notifications went out. Love it. There's Mitchell Robinson. He'll be starting a game for the first time since last year, before the injury. There's the Knicks 0-14 when trailing 0-2 in the best of 7. The Pacers are 9-0 all time when leading 2-0 in a series. Brunson, there's Andrew Nembhard. He's been a big part of this team this playoffs. Of course, Tyrese Halliburton. I wonder if Mr. Halliburton's there, his father. And of course, my freaking camera just wants to troll. I'm going to be doing this on I. Oh well. I don't know why it does it. It just freezes. Oh well. So of course we got Scott Foster as the referee. We're ready for tip. Robinson and Turner. And Towns. And we're underway from the Gainbridge Fieldhouse. I can't believe it took the Knicks this long to finally unleash the two big lineup on the people as the starting unit. Drive by Brunson. Turnaround jumper is good. And that's how they start. Here comes Nembhard the other way. Bringing it up against OG. Siakam. Guarded by Towns. Halliburton, here's Nemhard, drives, tries to draw contact, completely airballs the shot. All that for nothing, of course. 11-12 to go. Bridges draws a double. Pass, Brunson. Oh, sexy pass. Corner three is missed. Here's Halliburton off the rebound. Nemhard, top of the key. Halliburton, kick out open. Turner for three. No. Halliburton ends up on the ground. Gets up, no problem. Back the other way. Here's Brunson. Draws contact, no foul. Pacers get it back. Here's Nemhard. Nemhard gonna run around. Gets a screen from Turner. Step back for three. No. Taken by Towns. Here's Bridges. He'll pull up for two, and he missed it. Rebounded by Siakam. Pascal against Brunson. Spins. Goes up. Hook is good. Feels weird seeing the main court for the Pacers, not their city court that they've been using pretty much the entire playoffs at home. All right, so we're finally tied at 2 here. 9:50 to go in the first. Brunson. Fires for three right at the shot clock buzzer. And he missed it. 9:35 to go. Halliburton against Bridges. Siakam against Towns. Spin around jumper short. I like how every time the Pacers shoot, there's a guy in the baseline that gets all excited thinking they're going to make it. It's hilarious. Inside, got him in the air. Towns completely airballs, but there's Mitch with the rebound putback. Siakam, oh, we got blocked by OG. Almost some friendly fire between him and Towns there. Don't run into each other like that. Inside, OG goes up, blocked by Alley, but a foul. I'm already liking the two big lineup for the Knicks. Because they finally have an answer for Siakam and Turner. Turner has to deal with Mitch, and there's the foul. Free throw is missed. One more coming up for OG Anunoby. Look at that. On the floor, both on, plus 12 per 48 minutes. Points per 48. They're not very good when they're both, when like one of them is on. Pull up, missed. Brought down by Nesmith. Here comes Halliburton. Pushes it up all alone. Here's Nemhard. Step back. Got it. They're going to call that a long two. He was all alone again. Bridges. Drive. Up and good. Here's Halliburton. On the screen. Sidestep for three. No. Had a great look. Didn't fall. Back comes Brunson. OG. Sidestep three ball. It's good. Good. OG for three. Pass up top. Halliburton. Foul and no. He was really hoping for that and one, but instead, he'll get two shots. He was trying to will that ball into the hoop, but it just would not go down. There's Coach Thibodeau. Free throw is good. There's Coach Carlisle. He's definitely been in this situation a few times. Free throw. It's good. And here comes the Knicks. Brunson against Nesmith. Brunson. Drive. Stops. Kicks it corner. Three. No. Brought down by Nesmith. Siakam gonna push it like they always do. Siakam. Wild shot. Goes out of bounds, and I believe it'll stay with the Pacers as Siakam's on the floor smiling. He's cheesing down there. That's tough. So it is Pacer ball. Inbound corners. Missed by Nesmith. Brunson back the other way. Against Nemhard. Oh, don't go back court now. Towns. Inside. OG got him to miss, and he missed it. Put back is good by, I think that's Robinson. Again. Timeout, Pacers. Look how much of a difference it is with Mitch compared to with him off the floor right now. Because with him on the floor alongside Cat, obviously this makes things so much easier for Cat. Because when it's just Cat on the floor as the lone big man, he's got to contend with two really good big men in Siakam and Turner. But now he's got some out there to start off. Yeah, no Guardians game tonight, guys. That was earlier this morning. I already did my series recap stream for it. I kind of viewed today's game as like a scheduled loss because we faced Screwball. Not really tripping about it. Screwball's like elite level, which is it's crazy because a couple years ago he wasn't that good. But it's crazy what a good pitching coach can do, right? Chris Fetter has done wonders for Mr. Screwball. He kind of turned him from like a middle rotation pitcher to a legit generational ace. All right, so we're about 7 minutes to go in the first. This is right around the time when we're going to start seeing. Oh my God. We're going to start seeing substitutions. I just saw a video on Twitter of this bunny rabbit who snuck into a grape fermenting pit, which is where they make wine, I guess. Because that's what wine essentially is, fermented grapes. And he got intoxicated. That would be like an animal getting into a weed batch, right? Like a dog. You see dogs eating like weed-infused foods all the time. Snacks and stuff. Or they even just eat straight up weed. The plant itself. And then you look at them and they look like they're on another universe. And then you look at them like, did you eat my stuff? And they look at you. They don't even look at you. Like, they just look like they're on another planet. They're like, yeah, he did. Yep, he did. All right. 14 more Saturdays until college football. Oh, yeah. And you already know, I'll be live for mostly every game. You already know what we do over here. Of course, I do my streams for the Buckeyes on my main channel, while I do my previews and recaps on my Buckeye channel. So yeah, no substitutions as of yet. I expect next time out we'll be seeing some though. Of course, with the Cavs, Kenny had like a tradition. He'd always make his substitutions right around halfway in the first quarter. But here's Nesmith for three. Too strong. Brought down and saved by Siakam. Pass to Halliburton to Siakam. Turner sneaking inside. Turner up in and got it. Yeah. Again, if you're the Knicks, you got to win this game. You cannot go down 3-0 to this Pacer team. You're not in dire straits like the T-Wolves would have been, but you're in a very, very tough situation. Brunson up and he missed it. Like, imagine the Pacers sweep the Knicks. Meanwhile, the Thunder go to 7 against the T-Wolves. Oh my goodness. Drive, goes up, and got it. Tyrese Halliburton. Hallie Burton. That's what people are saying now. What the Hallie Burton? What the Hallie? Stupid. Obi Toppin is making his way to the scorer's table. He'll be coming in for the Pacers next. Dead ball. Drive for Brent. And there's a foul. That will go against Aaron Nesmith. His first. And that'll be 2 shots coming up for Brunson. But of course, in terms of how these two teams got here, well, let's just say the Knicks have had to go through literal hell to get here. They went through like a 12-round slugfest with the Pistons as the first free throw is good, and we're going to see our first substitutions. Josh Hart checks in for the Knicks. Ben Shepherd and Obi Toppin are in for the Pacers. Towns will take a seat for New York. Siakam and Nesmith are checking out for Indiana. But yeah, Detroit down in 6. Very tough games. The Knicks had to literally come back in the final game to win that one. And then they, I guess, benefited from Jason Tatum tearing his Achilles, or snapping his Achilles, I guess. They won that one in 6 as well. Or 5. Yeah, 5? No, it was 6. Yeah, it was 6. Yeah. Here's Hart. Of course, the Pacers, they took care of an injured and just not that good Bucks team. Pull up is good. Again, Damon just come back from battling blood clots. And then he tears his knee up. And then, of course, we all saw what the Cavs did. 3-ball, and the whistle was blown prior to the shot. Foul is on OG Anunoby. But yeah, a lot of people were getting on the Cavs' case, calling them soft. I mean, I saw people saying that, oh, Evan and DG and them should have played game 2. Yeah, I mean, you got to remember, we're talking, I mean, if anyone was going to play, it was going to be Dre. But it would have been tough with a swollen finger. It's the Benedict. Here's Turner. Up in for 3s. Miss. And there's going to be a foul on the floor. That'll be on Miles McBride, who checked in. So Bridges, Robinson, Brunson, McBride, Hart for the Knicks. Turner, Nembhard, Halliburton, Toppin, Shepherd for the Pacers. 4:34 to go. Pull up for 2. No. And another loose ball foul on McBride. But if you ask me, when did I know the Cavs probably lost that series? It wasn't in game 5. It was game 2. That's when we pretty much knew that this series was probably, we were cooked. Because we blew that lead. 3s, good for Ben Shepherd. You know, that was Turner. Yeah, that was Turner. Still. Lob up, missed. I said Ben Shepherd. ESPN got me. Kick out. Here's Shepherd for three. That's the three by Shepherd. Yes, I looked at ESPN for a second and I saw Ben Shepherd, but I was like, that's Turner. It didn't make sense. Timeout Knicks. So Turner and then Shepherd. All right. People are like, wait, what? No, it was Turner who made the first one, and then Shepherd made that one. Okay. Freaking glanced at ESPN for like a quick second. ESPN's like recent plays tracker sometimes will get up over like a minute or two ahead. Oh man. Mets are up 3-1 on the Dodgers. I need the Mets to take them to like Pound Town tonight or something. Yeah.
Take a look at this giant. It's easier to compare than it looks.
Hooey.
No problem. Let's go back to something.
Hmm.
So, help my line got me qualified for this. I want to see if goes in. Maybe first test drive.
But yeah, I'm fully locked in on this game right now. That's for damn sure. I swear, if we get a sweep in this series, that's just going to be tough for the Knicks. Right. Like I said, you go through a 12 round slugfest with the Pistons. And all those games that you won were by like one possession. They could have went either way. You could have easily gotten swept. Then you go to face the Celtics. You take two in Boston. And then, what do you know? Freaking Jason Tatum snaps his Achilles. They win that, game that's like fueled by pure emotion where they couldn't miss and you couldn't make a damn thing. And now you're literally looking down the barrel of getting swept here. My camera turned off, of course. I do not know why my camera keeps doing that. I get to talking, right? Now, luckily, you guys can still hear me, but I just be blah, 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 and all of a sudden I freeze. And I swear, majority of the time it does that, it freezes on me doing the stupidest thing ever. The faces I have made when it freezes are just hilarious. So TJ McConnell and Tony Bradley will enter for the Pacers out of the timeout. Nembhard and Turner will take a seat. There's Brunson. But yeah, if you're the Knicks, you cannot go down 3-0 here. You cannot lose this game. Here's Bridges. And there's a foul on Shepherd. Tell you what, though. I've been doing every game of this round. Every day. It's going to be weird when the round is over and I actually have days off. And no, I'm not going to do Guardians games every day of the off days. 3 is good by Brunson. I think that might have been a 2. No, that was a 3. That was a 3. Okay. Yeah. And we have a foul on McBride. That's already number 3. Damn, Miles. Deuce. He's got 3 fouls already. And now DeLon Wright will check in for McBride. Wow, so dipping a little bit in more into the bench again. Interesting. And I'm guessing Campaign will probably check in for Brunson at some point. That's been the guy to go to back up Brunson. First free throw is good. One more free throw to tie it up for McConnell. Free throws, good. 18 apiece, 3:29 to go in the first. Here's Bridges racing down the floor. Goes up and blocked by Tony Bradley. The other way. Halliburton over to McConnell. McConnell. Pumping. Drives in on his former teammate Brunson. And there's a foul. That'll be on Brunson. 2 shots for Obi Toppin. Yeah, right there. Just kind of got hooked on him. Knicks fans in that arena stick out like a sore thumb because you got all that yellow and then you got blue and orange. First free throw is good for Obi Toppin, the former New York Knick. Free throw, got it. Obi Toppin now officially has 2 points, so he's on the board. Brunson. Drives against Bradley. Drives, fouled, and almost had the and one. Foul is on Tony Bradley. Off games are 35-10 in NBA history. Brunson has 5. He's 1 behind Jalen Brunson, 3 behind Jordan, a ways behind West and LeBron. We're talking 10 and like 12. Free throw number 1 is good. One more for Brunson. If you're the Knicks, you want to at least get this series to go back to the Garden. Free throw is good. Ties the game back up at 20. Halliburton. Kick out. Corner 3. Wide open. McConnell. In and out. Mitchell Robinson will give it off to Hart. Here's Bridges to the corner side. Up top, Hart. Inside, Robinson all alone throws it down. Robinson's been getting after it in this game. Love it. Knicks got to win this. Hell yeah, Hanson. There's a steal. Bridges. Gives it off to Brunson, left wing. Screen by Robinson. Pick and roll action. Step back 3. No. Brought down by McConnell. They'll walk it up. 2 minutes to go in the first. Inside. Hook shot. Good. By Tony Bradley. Tony Bradley. All right. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Bridges. Hart. Here's DeLon Wright. First time we've really seen him do much of anything. Hart. Open 3. No. Just an ugly look. Ugly shot. McConnell. Pull up for 2. Short. Rebound. Put back good. That was TJ again. Got his own miss. Inside, up, and he missed it. But a foul on Ben Shepherd. Right there, just kind of shoved him. Oh, this is on the Robinson dunk. And there's the floater by Bradley. The little hook shot. Yeah, okay. Nemhard and Turner and Siakam return for the Pacers. Free throw coming up. And he got it. Towns will re-enter for Robinson. 1 point lead now for Indiana. 1:10 to go. One more free throw to tie the game up again. Free throw is good. 24-24. Nice pass. Up top. Pass. Top in. Here's Nemhard. Step back. Nemhard. Pull up for two is good. And we have a foul the other way. Hart takes an awkward fall. Foul is on Obi Toppin. His first. Might have hurt his wrist a little bit there on that fall. Oh, I see. He just kind of shoved him down there. Ran into him. Oh. Free throw. Good. OG returns for Mikal Bridges. Free throw is good. Oh my God. Starting to suffer from stream burnout again. Been streaming every day. Turnaround jumper is good. Nice little nifty move by McConnell again. 21 seconds to go here in the first. Brunson draws a double against McConnell. I'm sorry, Nemhard. Damn it. Goes out of bounds. Inbound on the baseline. Brunson looking, gets it to Hart for three. Is missed. Fought for, taken by Nemhard. And look at the hustle by the Knicks, but there's a foul called on Towns. With 2.7 to go. So back to the line goes the Pacers. Actually, that should be on DeLon, right? That shouldn't be on Towns. Towns didn't even really do anything, but okay. Whatever. Free throw, good. There's Halliburton on the bench. Free throw is good. 4-point lead. With 2.7 to go. Hart, and what are we doing? Or is it a clock situation? Okay. All right. Here's the inbound. Hart goes to the other side. Ready to play baseball with it. And Anunoby What the hell is that shot? Not even close. And after one, it's 30-26 Pacers. That was the funkiest looking shot I've ever seen. Knicks got the win this. Seemed like this was going to be the best conference series. They can hardly make adjustments on no bench. Remind me of the Lakers. Oh, they have a little bit of a bench. Just not much of a bench. Or should I say, they have a bench, but they don't really use it. They're not like us, being the Cavs or the Pacers. They don't go 5 deep on their bench every once in a while. I'd say they're more 3 deep on their bench on a game basis. The game by game basis. They don't go that deep. Giggity. Ah! They don't go that deep. Giggity. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, okay. All right, guys. So we're just waiting on the second half to get started here. In the meantime, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell, of course. Can't stress that enough these days. Really helps the channel out. Wow, the Wingstop for more fan upgrades. Imagine you go to a game thinking, I got these crappy ass tickets. All of a sudden, that you show up and say, oh, by the way, you're getting upgraded. It's like, oh, look at that, huh? Wow. Okay, so starting the second quarter, Landry Shamet actually getting minutes now for the Knicks. First time we're seeing him in a while. And Benedict Mathurin in for Toppin. Wow, going with Landry Shamet instead of Campaign. Thibodeau really is pulling out all the stops. There's a foul on OG Anunoby. So back to the line goes the Pacers. Wow, look at this. 5 on the floor. Anunoby, Towns, Hart, Wright, and Shamet. Okay. All right. Missed. One more coming up for Turner. First, I'll be live for game 4 tomorrow. And we'll see. Do we get a best of 3? Or do the Thunder put the Wolves on the brink, heading back home? And a foul right back at you on Turner with a loose ball foul. On the rebound off the missed free throw. Inbound goes to Hart. He'll race up against Nemhard. Here's DeLon Wright. Over for Angelo OG. Here's Shamit. Oh, bad pass. G somehow. Up and he missed it. Oh, okay. Rebound. And somehow the ball stays with the Knicks. Like I said, man, I am starting to suffer from stream burnout. Been streaming every freaking day. It's tough though, because I said I would do it, so I'm gonna do it. Goes up and good for Towns. The problem is my chat isn't really popping off. So it gets kind of boring just calling a game with no chat interaction. Siakam up and he missed it for Mathurin. Towns over to DeLon Wright. Still weird seeing DeLon Wright and Shamit on the floor. Deep three is missed by Towns. He tried to hit that one from the brickyard from Indy's Motor Speedway. Legit, he tried to hit that from Lucas Oil Stadium. Or from that famous steak place in Indy that everyone goes to. Goes up and got it for Towns. Towns all of a sudden maybe trying to get something going here. Pull up is good. $34-30. Inbound to OG. Keeps sliding out of my chair too. That makes things fun. And oh, there's an offensive foul on Towns. Again, just a bad screen. Kind of slid his hips into McConnell. That could hurt somebody if they're not careful. So how they kind of don't like you doing that. You could hurt somebody doing that. Turn an ankle or snap something in your knee. Ugh. Or even worse, something worse like upper body. And if ball goes out of bounds, it'll stay with Indiana. 9:30 to go in the half. Or 9:40 to go in the half. 34-30. Pacers trying to take a commanding 3-0 lead in this series. Inbound goes to Turner. Up top. McConnell drives right in for two, right near the free throw line. Here's Shamit against Mathurin. Shamit to Towns. Fires for threes. No good. Brought down by Mathurin. Up ahead. Siakam wins the race. Gets the two. 38-30, 9:12 to go here in the first half. Timeout Knicks. Oy. Trying to figure out what is that guy wearing in the front row? Is that a race suit thing? Like what race car drivers wear? That looks exactly like what that is. I'm like 99% sure there's a dude sitting in the front row on the side that's wearing a red like jumpsuit from the Indy 500. Something like that. That dude probably just got back from the race and was like, you know what? I can go watch this this basketball game. Go right from the race to the basketball game. Didn't even put on his Pacers stuff. He wants to be different. Let me go be different real quick. Yeah. If the Knicks lose this game, are they really, really cooked? They might be. I mean, they're not like, dead and buried like the T Wolves would have been. But this Pacer team's got a whole different energy to them. Honestly, though, thinking about a Thunder Pacers NBA Finals, that would definitely be something. But yeah, during the NBA Finals, I might do a baseball game here and there. I'll probably really go full blast on baseball like after the finals are done. I have to see like what schedule is. See what games would be played during an off day. Change it up. The streaming fatigue that I'm getting right now. I've been doing the same sport every day. Honestly, if both series are going 5, I might just take a break for the game 4s because they're not going to be clinchers. I might do that. I might just take a break for a few days, rejuvenate, and then get ready for these clinchers. I don't know. We'll see how crazy this game is. But OG Ananobi with a nice looking dunk. 8:41 to go. Turner. Here's McConnell. Drive. Turn around. Kick it out. Turner. Up and good. I might just keep doing every game. I mean, why not? Take my breaks when the NBA Finals get here. As long as these games aren't just taking forever, then we're good. Here's a three for Shamit, and as you'd expect, not very good shot. His first shot of the night. Siakam. Mathurin. Nemhard to Mathurin. Drives, stop, turn around, and foul by Josh Hart. His first. I do like how quickly this half is going. I have been streaming almost an hour, and we are about almost halfway through this quarter. So, yeah, as long as the game is going by at a good pace, I'm good. But man, if it starts dragging, oh my god, it gets annoying. So yeah, tomorrow, 8:30 p.m., game 4. T-Wolves Thunder. It's a big one. T-Wolves win. They make it a best of 3. Best 2 out of 3. But if the Thunder win, they can clinch it at home in game 5. Pacers Knicks could be a clincher, depending on what happens here for the Pacers. Otherwise, then it'll be the same situation. See, there's the dude right there in the red jumpsuit thing. The heck is that? Is that a race jumpsuit? Fire suit that they wear for like for like racing events and stuff? I think that's what it is. I need like a close up or something. That looks like that's what it is. Kick out, nice pass. Corner 3. Good. Landry Shamet. Welcome to the NBA playoffs, my dude. For anyone else who's watching this game with me, he's on the left side of the main scorers table. He's like 3 seats from that far left smaller table, right by the Pacer bench. He's wearing like a red and yellow jumpsuit thing. What the heck is Mathurin doing? Okay, shot clock turnover. I think it would have been a, I don't know what that. You see, OBS decided to finally stop having a little temper tantrum with me and decided to actually work. That's great, you know. Missed the final 4 or so minutes of the first half, and then pretty much the entire halftime because this piece of garbage freaking OBS Streamlabs does not want to turn on. It crashes and then just says, no, not turning on for you. No. Like a little kid. Anyways, it's 58-45 Pacers. Knicks shot like crap for the most part. 38% from three, or 38% from the field, 26% from three, 8 of 10 from the line, 17 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks, 6 turnovers, 16 fouls. Pacers shooting extremely efficient from the field, but shooting like garbage from three. 20 of 39 from the field, 3 of 13 from three, 15 of 18 from the line, 23 rebounds, 13 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks, 4 turnovers, 10 fouls. Leading the way for the Knicks, 11 for Brunson, 10 for Anunoby. And then, of course, for the Pacers, no starters got on double figures. 9 for Turner, 9 for Halliburton, 8 for Nembhard, 5 for Nesmith, 4 for Siakam. McConnell with 10 off the bench, 6 for Toppin, 3 for Shepard, and 2 for Bradley and Mathurin. Other scorers for the Knicks: 7 from Bridges, 6 for Robinson, 4 for Towns. Of course, Towns is in foul trouble. Off the bench, only 4 for Hart and 3 for Shaman. So there we go. Yeah, that might have been the worst little temper tantrum I've seen. I call it a temper tantrum because it literally acts like a little kid. Like, no, not going to turn on for you. No. It literally would not turn back on. I don't get it. But of course it comes on for the third quarter. I have to uninstall this app and redo it or something. I don't know. I don't know what the heck happened. I was like this close to crashing out and throwing this damn computer in the garbage. Or no, not really the computer, but crashing the app for sure. But I know that it would have taken like a half hour to reinstall the app. So I figured if I have to do it, I'll do it after this stream. But anyways, we're back ready for the third quarter. So funny. Yeah, it was all Pacers in that second quarter there. 28-19, second quarter. Pull up for 2 is good for Siakam. That is so funny, though. It just did not want to turn back on until right when the third quarter was about to start. Here's Bridges, but the app freaking crashes and then it just does not want to turn back on. Brunson. Floater. No good. Foul. That'll be on Turner. I wonder how I stopped that from happening. OBS Streamlabs crashes and won't fit. Aha! Yeah. It could be due to various factors, corrupted files, incorrect file path, or outdated software. Try restarting your computer. It's what I always do. Doesn't always work, though. Huh. Oh, okay. That's just weird. Oh, well. I got it working finally, though. Here's Halliburton against Towns. Step back. Misses. And here's Brunson up the floor, going from right to left. And Anunoby out to Bridges. Bridges drives. Nice pass to Brunson. Back to Bridges, guarded by Halliburton. 3 on the shot clock. Ananobi almost traveled. Threes. No good. Point went in. Oh, wow. That did not look like it went in, but it did. Holy crap. Halliburton. Here's Nesmith. Nemhard. Inside. Turner. Good for 2. Yep, this is a must-win for the Knicks. If they lose this game, they might get swept. That would be tough. Hmm. 10:06 to go in the third. Robinson gives it to Brunson. Pull up for 2 is no good. The funniest part is I didn't have any trouble last night. Of course. Halliburton tried to dance on Towns. Siakam with a screen forces a switch. Siakam drives, stop, got him in the air, almost got blocked, missed the shot, rebounded, but there's a foul on Nesmith. Loose ball foul. What's up, Jacob? Never fails with this stinking app, I tell you. Never fails. Well, first, my camera freezes up. Then I try to reset it. And then my app freezes and crashes. And then it says there's an error occurred. Then I try to restart the app and it won't come back on. Up and good for Brunson. 9:15 to go. 62-52. Here's Halliburton left side. Halliburton on the screen. Nice pass. Oh, another pass. Corner 3 is no good by Nemhard. 52 points now for the Knicks. Down 10, and there's a turnover. Up fast break. Halliburton opts for the 3, and he missed it. Rebound, and there's a foul underneath on Towns. That's 4. 2 shots for Pascal Siakam. Luckily, it was a halftime. But damn, man, I missed the final 4 minutes or so of the second half, the first half. Stupid. Doom. Free throw is no good. Of course, this thing it happened to me earlier in the playoffs with the Cavs and the Heat that forced me to miss the final few minutes of that game. That was game 2. The closest game, I think, of the series, too. Of course, I didn't do game 3 because I think it was the draft. Yeah. It was on the final day of the draft. The Cavs still put belt to ass, though. So I didn't miss anything there. 8:44 to go. It's an 11-point lead now for the Pacers. Here's Brunson. Kick out. Bridges! No. Brought down by Nesmith. He'll give it off. Halliburton dancing with it. Drives. Pull up 2 is good for Tyrese Halliburton. Did Turner just slap him on the back of the head? That's an interesting way to say good job, buddy. Here's turn it over. Halliburton. Nemhard. Turner. I'm sorry. Nesmith for 3 is good. I just saw the 3 and I saw the dreads and I thought that was Turner, but no, it was Nesmith. Of course it's Nesmith. That dude don't miss. Which, of course, tonight he's 1 for 3. As I said, he don't miss, but he doesn't usually miss. He might be one of the best late game shooters I've seen, because that dude does not miss late game. And we saw that in, what was it, game 1 when they made the comeback. That was the same game where you had by Tyrese. Man, that's tough. Oh, that's tough. But I hope you have fun tomorrow, Jacob, going to the game. Don't get yourself into trouble. You know?
So whether you're sharing so
And check Twitter real quick. I mean, it's crazy what the Pacers have been doing. You see something. Camera freezes, app crashes, then it won't turn on. Yeah. OBS, Streamlabs, camera freezes. App crashes and won't open. Latest versions of both Streamlabs and OBS Studio. Toggling the webcam source on and off, which I do that a lot, yeah. Or creating a full screen scene of the camera as a source. Huh. Interesting way to put it. There's a look at Roland. That's the tennis courts. I think in Indy somewhere. I think that's where that is. I'm not sure. There's tennis courts. I know that. Okay. Pacers live point spread. Minus 13.5 currently. Wow. All right. So out of the timeout, 7:51 to go. Up by 16. Near halfway of the third quarter. Here's a three. That's good for OG. Halliburton gives it to Nesmith. Here's Siakam. Halliburton, right wing side. Here's Nemhard. Nemhard to Turner. Turner against Towns. Be careful, Carl. And no foul call. That would have been his fifth. Oh, that was close. That was so damn close. Ref might have given him a break there. The ref might have thought, I'm not going to give him his fifth foul right now. I want him to stay in this game because this is fun. Pull up is missed. Completely whiffed on it. Did Nemhard. Towns will give it up for Brunson. Brunson right side. From right to left. Up top of the screen. And we got a foul away from the ball on Nemhard. That'll be his first. And Anunoby draws the foul. And Anunoby to inbound to Towns. Up top, here's Brunson. Brunson trying to shake off Nesmith. Good defense. And there's a steal by Nemhard. Oh, nice no-look pass and the dunk by Siakam. This dude Halliburton really did a no-look pass, bro. What are we doing over here? He getting greasy out here. Down. Bridges underneath. Turnaround jumper. Good. Turner up top. Here's Halliburton. To the corner for Nesmith. Baseline. Kick out pass gets sent out of bounds. As they have to help Nesmith up. He's a little banged up, it looks like. Uh-oh. Might have hurt himself. Let's see what did he do here. Right there. Ankle. Knee to knee. Oh, he turned his ankle. Ah. Yeah, his right ankle went completely sideways. Right there. Ah. It's like what happened to Evan. Ay, ay, ay. Here we go. Here we go with this crap. So he's out with an ankle. That's like what happened to Evan. Rolled his ankle. Thought it was gonna be like a knee to knee thing. So Shepard's in and Toppin is in. 3 on the shot clock. Turner, 1 on the clock. Up, and he missed it. But a foul called on Mitchell Robinson. Got saved there. That'll be number 3 on Mitch. So both of their centers are in foul trouble. Oh, man, they don't even have anybody to back them up. Ariel Hukporti. No, watch out. Haven't seen Ariel Hukporti in like months, low-key. Is he even healthy? Precious. Precious would have to come in, I might guess. Free throw number 1 is good for Turner. Yeah, they're keeping both of them in there. They're both in foul trouble with Brunson, too. Free throw is good. 72-59, Indy leads. 5:55 to go here in the third. Brunson for 3. No. Goes right to Bridges. Put back good. I feel like the Knicks are going to go on a big run that's going to make this game insanely close at the end. Toppin all alone. He missed it. Put back missed again. Oh, my God, dude. Hey, Toppin. Dunk the damn thing. Guy. Can't trust a layup. Towns misses the 3. Put back missed again. Turner gets it. Up ahead. Toppin. Kick out. Oh, it's stolen. Bridges to Towns. And then being messy with it. Halliburton, it's stolen again. Put Benny Hill music over that one. Bridges to the corner. Lobs it inside Towns. And then it's stolen again. Oh my God. The lob. Dunk by Toppin. Here's Brunson. Getting harassed. Lost it out of bounds. It's a 15-point lead. Tom Thibodeau wouldn't play 9 men in the baseball game. Josh Hart and Miles McBride are in for the Knicks. God, for the Knicks. Timeout, Pacers. Yeah, that's funny. Tom Thibodeau wouldn't play 9 guys in a baseball game. Yeah, that's true. He'd find a way to only play like 8 or 7. What's up, Richie? Says W Stream. Dubs. Big Dubs. Big Dub. What is it? W. W. W for the stream. Oh, L for the haters. And the bots. And the trolls. And the losers. which there's no losers here. We're all winners. We're all a wiener. Ah. Or is it ah? Us wieners. Y'all losers. Ah. Y'all haters. Big fat L. It's like, here you go, guys. Here's a big fat L for you. Fat L, huh? Beach. Man, if the Knicks go down 3-0, with how the Pacers are playing right now, this could be a sweep. How fitting. Reggie Miller's final broadcast, or series broadcast with TNT would be a sweep. That'd be so bad. You know, that would be so bad. Because if you're the Pacers, you're trying to end this ish on, what is today? Tuesday. It'd be Tuesday. You're trying to end it all on Tuesday. Actually, see if they have the schedule ready for. Let me do this. Okay. Let me see if they have the schedule set up for the finals. Because I'm pretty sure it wouldn't start even until June, right? So it probably wouldn't start until, oh, God, I don't even know. Is it even set up yet? 6-5. So you know what that means, right? Yeah, it says series starts 6-5. Yeah. Because they scare. When would Game 7 be? Which, if we get a Game 7 out of both of these series, oh boy, that would be fun. Let me see. June 1st. So Game 7 would be June 2nd for this series. So that means you would have 3 days off. So there goes Nesmith to the back. He turned his ankle. TJ McConnell and Tony Bradley enter for the Pacers. Riches pull up 2 is good. Here's Halliburton. Goes up and got it. Of course, the Pacers are trying to be the third Central team this decade, or I guess since 2010, to win a championship. The Cavs did it, of course, in 2016. The Bucks did it just 4 years later, 5 years later, 2021. So yeah, the 2020-2021 season, first season post bubble. They're trying to do it now. Another 5 years after that. 3 is missed. No foul. McConnell. Good reset. Halliburton. Drive inside. McConnell. Good. Funny thing is, timeout, right? No timeout. No timeout. They're just getting the ball reset. Okay. They got to get the ball. Funny thing is, whenever a Central Division team makes the NBA Finals recently, well, recently especially, they've won it. The Bucks, of course, did it, and the Pacers are trying to do that too. The Cavs, of course, won it one time when they could have had at least 2 or maybe 3. But oh well. McConnell. runs around with it, back up top, goes to the corner for Toppin, but it goes out of bounds. Nemhard returns for Halliburton. 15-point lead now for the Pacers. 2:40 to go in the third. Oh, excuse me. Here's Brunson. These guys know they got some work to do. Bridges. Drive, step back, 2 is missed. Brought down by Toppin. McConnell lost it. McConnell goes back to his corner. Offensive foul on Tony Bradley. And now Landry Shamet will return for Mikal Bridges. So, yeah, I guess they've switched out Campaign for Landry Shamet. I guess they switched out Shamet for Campaign in the rotation. We haven't seen Cam yet. Here's McBride. Racing down the other end. Got it by Connell. Pull up 2 is good for McBride. Nemhard from left to right. Got it by Shamet. Drive. Stop. Good defense. Here's Toppin. Nemhard against Hart. Nemhard goes inside. Toppin against Shamet. Runs him over. Offensive foul on Toppin. And that will get Siakam back in the game for Obi. Just runs him over. He's over there jawing at the ref and stuff, I guess. Doesn't like what happened. There's Nesmith coming back out. Probably just slightly rolled his ankle. It looks like he'll be all right. We'll probably see him come back here momentarily. McBride fouled. And he'll get 2 shots. Foul is on McConnell. His first. Free throw is good. And now Mathurin returns for Shepard. If the Knicks do to the Pacers in this game, like what the Pacers did to them in game 1, oh, that would just be awesome. Be poetic. All right, minute 20 to go. Here in the third. Towns is ready to come back in. Up and blocked by Robinson. Here comes the Knicks. They're pushing. Right to Shamet. Here's Wright. Robinson. McBride. Corner for Wright. Left wing. McBride dances around for 3. Come for Deuce McBride. 7-0 run in the last minute. 14 plus. Cuts the lead down to 8. 42 seconds to go here in the third. Oh, that's an offensive foul on Mathurin. He just runs over the dude. Like, damn, bro. Runs over freaking McBride right there. Throws a whole shoulder and elbow combo in there. Damn. That'll get Towns back in for Robinson. Right to inbound. He'll get it to McBride. Against Mathurin. McBride. Lost it. Has to fall down to get it. Lost it again, and now Nemhard has it with 25 seconds to go. McConnell just going to sit up top with it against Shamit. I think these two they were teammates in Philly, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Matherin. Inside, all alone is Turner with the slam. 4, 3, Hart. Kick out. McBride. No, at the buzzer. And after 3, 80-70, Indiana leads. And they are just 12 minutes away from going up 3-0 in this series. And I'm not going to count out the Knicks just yet. But if they lose this game, it's not looking good, Ace. Not at all. You lose this game, you are most likely cooked, considering how good the Pacers have been. This, honestly, it could be your season. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Okay. I didn't hit my microphone. I hit OBS to mute myself. Yeah. But this is the season, I think, for the Knicks. If they lose this game right here, oh boy. You would have to win 4 in a row to win the series. No slip ups or anything. Like, that'd be brutal.
Should I wash my dress? You should use some delicate. It's like a beat. If I put it in, I run it for it. I know. Texas sequence. Okay. I make my intention right here. If I go to Texas, right as this it's meant to be.
Oh, man. All right. So getting ready for the fourth quarter in game 3. No changes to the lineups. It's Towns, McBride, Hart, Wright, and Shamit on the floor for the Knicks. Siakam, Turner, Nemhard, McConnell, and Matherin for the Pacers. Here's Towns. Pass inside. McBride gets sent away. Rebounded. Back out. Towns. Open threes. Good. Towns shoots that and he barely even jumps. Nemhard. Siakam. Here's McConnell up top. McConnell drives on Towns. Kicks it out to Turner. Bumped, and there's a foul on Josh Hart. That'll be his second. 2 shots coming for Turner. Free throw is good. One more coming up. There's Jalen Brunson on the sideline there. Looked like he was taking a nap, but I think he was looking at something. Probably reading stats or something. Can't really tell. That's funny. Wow. Here's Shamit. Rocking number 44. Oh, and there's a foul on Shepard. Just threw McBride down. Yeah, he just threw him into Matherin. Inbound on the side. Goes to the corner for Towns against Turner. Jab. Fake. Drives on Turner. Turn around. Up and in goes Towns. 10:43 to go here in the fourth. Drive. Goes up. And he missed it. Towns. Nice pass. OG all alone for 2. I'm sorry, it's Delon Wright. Wow, okay, Delon Wright all alone underneath the basket for 2, and it's a 5-point lead. Oh, a no-look pass. These guys getting greasy with these no-look passes. Sheesh. Man, they're getting greasy with these things, man. My God. They're like, yeah. Or, hey, look at that over there. Like, call my name. Or even worse, they go like, they'd be dribbling, and then whip behind the back or behind the hair. Or like they'd be driving and then whip behind the back or between the legs or behind the head. Or I've seen someone, I think it was, who was it that did it? Was it Kyrie? I think one time he did this pass. He faked it one way and then went the other way with it. If I saw someone try that again, I'll probably fall out of my chair. I've seen people get their ankles completely tied in a knot. Like, man, that would be me, though. That would be me, getting my ankles literally busted by somebody like that. Wow. Hope everyone's having a good night, though. It's funny because YouTube says there's 3 people watching. Appreciate it. But OBS, in all its glory, says 1 person's watching. So, yeah. If you're enjoying the stream, as always, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell. And don't worry, if you're looking for Cleveland team content, Browns videos are still happening, but Browns have been quiet. I don't think they're going to be making many more free agent moves. I could see them signing some guys for training camp, just camp bodies, but I don't see them doing too much more. Still haven't seen that yearly receiver trade that Andrew does every year. He's done it literally every year besides this year. Traded for Amari. The next year traded for Elijah. Then last year traded for Jerry Jeudy. He hasn't done that this year. I've heard rumors they've tried to trade for Chris Olave, but that's probably not going to happen. I'd give him Kenny Pickett for Chris Olave. But I really wouldn't want to dig too deep into it. Maybe give him like double O if they want a pass rusher. But I don't know. It's hard to say what's going to happen. What's up, B.A. Humdinger? Seen you in my streams before. Vroom, baby. Hell yeah. Ugh. So 5-point lead. Inbound. Matherin over to McConnell. 10-17 and counting here in the fourth. Left wing side, and it's stolen. I think Hart got his hand in there. Josh Hart up top. Towns drives up. Foul and one for Cat, a.k.a. the Big Bodega. Sir Purr. Or Big Purr. Just cashed on an insane parlay. Christian Walker home run. Manny Machado home run. O'Neal Cruz home run. Brandon Lau home run. Pete Alonso home run. Showtime home run. And Jake Berger 7-leg for $15K. You only put down $1. Damn. That's insane. And of course, all that would happen today, too. Wow. That's why I wouldn't be able to bet, because I'm not putting my faith in players to do what I want them to do. If I did something like that, all those guys that you mentioned would go like one for whatever with no home runs. They would not hit a home run at all. All right, so we got a jump ball. 9:59 to go. It's a 3-point lead for Indiana. They've lost a little bit of steam here lately since that amazing end of the first half. Shamit with it after they win the tip. In the left circle. McBride fires and he missed it. Brought down by Turner. They give it off to Halliburton. Halliburton up the other way against DeLon Wright. Getting a lot more playing time now. Halliburton to Turner. Inside. Siakam getting pestered. Spins up. Got it. One. Fouls on Josh Hart. His third. That's another guy in foul trouble. To go with Towns and Robinson and Brunson. Siakam's got 11 points. OG Anunoby is in for Shamit. OG's had a pretty solid game. He's got 16 points. Not too shabby. Free throw, no good by Siakam. Approaching 9 minutes to go here in the fourth. DeLon Wright gives it off to Towns. Hart, right wing side. Goes to the corner for Towns. Backing down. Goes up. Almost draws a foul there, but it goes out of bounds. 106 to go. They're actually going to say a foul on Siakam. Yeah, he kind of did get in there a little bit. Yeah, that's a foul on Siakam. Okay. 2 shots coming for Towns. He's having a solid game. Now that he had Robinson starting alongside him. First one's good. That'll be 11 points, I believe, for him now. Or 12. Yeah, that was 12. Free throw. Good. 13 points for Towns. Not the shooting the greatest. He's 5 of 11 from the field. Halliburton up the floor. 13 points for Towns, 9 this quarter. Or was it half? I don't even remember. Hate when they do that. And there's a foul on Hart. He is clearly not happy. So he'll have 4 fouls now. And we're going to see Brunson return for DeLon Wright here in a moment. You see him walk to the scorer's table. You knew he was going to come in for the push. And then Mikal Bridges will enter from McBride. Misses the first free throw. One more coming up as DeLon Wright will take a seat. Of course, Coach Tibbs gives him a pat on the back, on the back, like, good job, You're not going to see a coach let us say you're shit, bro, you stink. No, you're going to be like, you did good. You didn't completely embarrass yourself. Hart is a Jones for 3 is good. Oh my God, he's cooking now. Oh, brother. The big bodega's heating up. Sheesh. Yeah, big bodega heating up. 3 ball is missed. Oh, nice job by Hart to snag it before it did what it did with Halliburton in game 1. They don't need that happening again. I'm sorry, this is Bridges. Backing him down. Draws a double. Nice pass. Towns. Oh, he threw it down on his head. A foul. Oh my God. Oh, oh my God. He threw it down on dude's head and he got the foul. Oh my God. Did he just posterize freaking Nemhard? Oh, hell no, man. Watch this. Oh, he baptized Nemhard. Okay. Okay. And he drew the foul. All right. All right. Okay. That was good. That was a good one. All right. Okay, Cat, I see you, bro. Okay. Okay. Free throw is good. He baptized that fool, man. Damn. Halliburton fires for 3. Good. Man, dude. 7:47, 7:42 to go. Yeah. Brunson. There's Bridges. Goes up and he got blocked. Sent back to sender. And then there's a miss the other way. Here comes the Knicks. Brunson goes up. Got it. Takes the lead right back. We have a foul, I think. Is that on Brunson? Yeah, foul on Brunson. That's 5. Oh, damn. That's not optimal. And we're going to have a coach's challenge here. That was crazy. I don't put down anything beyond $1. That biggest bet I've won. Damn. When Pete hit the home run, I went nuts, started running to my cousin's house that lives 15 minutes away. I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did. You're capping, bro. You're capping. You didn't run to your cousin's house 15 minutes away. Man, I would have ran you to the damn bank. Why are you running to your cousin's house? I would have ran you to the bank. I'm like, yeah, now show me my money. I would have walked into the bank, slammed the ticket down, and be like, hey, give me my money. I won this. Give me my money. This is my parlay ticket. Give me my money. Or I would have ran to the nearest casino. Cash. Cash me. Cash me outside. How about that, huh? Yeah. Cash me outside. Remember that girl that did that? Bad Baby. Is that her freaking rap stage name thing now? Bad Baby. Cash me outside. How about that? Huh? Huh? Yeah. Cash me outside. How about that? You dummy. 5-star dummy. 5-star dummy. The dum-dum. Dum-dum. Give me gum-gum.
He's dirty.
I should be getting an answer on this coach's challenge here momentarily. And they lost the challenge. That's 5 fouls on Brunson. We're not going to be seeing him for the rest of until crunch time, definitely, with 5. Towns and Hart have 4 apiece, too. Nesmith and Bradley will enter for Turner and Shepard. Oh, that's tough. And this is probably McBride coming back in for Brunson. That's tough, man. Brunson's got 19 points. Foul trouble. Damn. No, I literally ran to my cousin's house. 5 minutes, actually. Oh, 15-minute run, but he lives 5 minutes away. Okay. Wow. Damn. Damn. You'd be like Charlie from the Chocolate Factory, right? Just don't end up like Peter on Family Guy. McBride's in for Brunson. Be like, ah, ah. Remember that scene from Family Guy? He's running the golden ticket. He steps on he steps on a curb and goes, classic scene. And underneath and a miss. Towns at the rebound. Still 1 point Knicks lead here. Trying to force at least a game 5, and there's a near foul. Nothing called. Rebounded by Siakam off the miss. Or, I guess, Halliburton. No, it was Siakam. Okay. Drive. Up and missed. Taken by Towns. Up ahead, Hart. McBride in for Brunson, of course, due to foul trouble. Hart. Towns from downtown. No good. Tried to hit that one from freaking Warren, Indiana. Naperville. He tried to hit that one from the Brickyard, 400 Indy Raceway. Pull up. Good. Dude, I actually remember when I was younger, when I was really, really in the NASCAR, when the big series, the Sprint, Nextel Cup, whatever it is now, when they ran at the Brickyard, the Busch Series would run at the littler Indy Raceway Park. There was a tiny little track. I don't even think that track's even really around anymore. Again tomorrow, Game 4, 8:30 p.m. Wolves and Thunder in Minnesota. T-Wolves trying to build off a whooping they gave on the Thunder in Game 3. And we'll see if Game 4 for this series On Tuesday is the possible clincher. Free throws for Towns, fouls on Bradley, his third. Free throw, good. Turner returns for Bradley. I think we'll probably see Brunson re-enter the game like in the final 2 or 3 minutes. But he's got to be careful, which means they're going to be targeting him. You know they will. They're going to be targeting his ass like nothing. Trying to get him out of the game. Free throws, good. 5:45 to go. Here's Siakam. Gets hounded over to Nemhard. You see Nesmith in the corner. He came back in a while back from that ankle that he rolled a little. Siakam misses. Brought down by Towns. Here's Hart with about 5:18 to go in the game. Towns working on Turner. Towns for three. It's good. Timeout Pacers. It's a 24-10 fourth quarter for New York. They're up by 4. As they try to force this thing to go at least 5. I'm not from Ohio and I just moved to Virginia. What? Where did I live? Near Cleveland. Yeah. I don't live in Virginia. I live in West Virginia. To be more specific, without really revealing where I'm actually living, because I know creeps are out there. I'd say I probably live about an hour and a half or so away from the Ohio border. Obviously, I live close to Ohio because if I didn't, I wouldn't be able to watch the Guardians because I live in their viewing area. Yeah. Wow. 94-90. Nemhard out there with yeah. Bridges and Anobi Towns, McBride Hart still out there for the Knicks. Siakam, Nesmith, Turner, Nemhard, Halliburton for the Pacers. There's a miss by Nemhard. Towns with the rebound. He's got 14 of them things. So double-double for him tonight. Here's McBride in for Brunson, who has foul trouble. Towns drives up, got it. Oh, wait, no, they're going to wave it off. He traveled. Oh, that's tough. He's trying to say they should look at it. I mean, he was taking far too many steps. 4:28 and counting. Up by 4. Siakam against Bridges. Pull up 2. Off the glass and in a little. By the way, both teams in the bonus. 4:08 to go. Hart. I'm sorry, this is McBride. Here's Bridges. And a foul on Nesmith. That'll send Bridges to the line for 2. Huh. But yeah, that is a guy sitting there front row in a full like race car fire suit for some reason. I had a theory that he just got there from the Indy 500, but it's like that race ended earlier today. Free throws are good. Back up 4. So that'll give Bridges 15 points. 3:51 to go. Knicks trying to make this at least a 5-game series. Nesmith against Anunoby. Drives. Goes up. Blocked by OG Anunoby. Remember, the Knicks were so good on the road this year in the playoffs. It would only make sense that they would even this series up. But they got to win this one first. And he tucks it up. Not even close. PJ Tucker was on the bench celebrating before the shot even landed anywhere near the basket. He knew exactly where that thing was going. PJ Tucker doesn't even play. He's like Tristan Thompson and Joe Ingles. He's just there just for moral support. All right, well, here comes the Knicks. Towns over to Hart. 3:24 to go. Nice pass. Lost it out of bounds. That'll stay with the Knicks. Pacers are saying it's off of the Knicks. We might get them to look at this here. Yep, they're going to look at it. Looks like we might be getting a challenge here. NBA would do better if the Knicks made this a series. Oh, of course. Of course. I'm from Solon, born at Hillcrest. Wow, in Mayfield. Damn. Wow. Not going to say where I'm from because people are weird on this freaking YouTube thing. Trust me, they're weird. People are weird on this app. Not saying everybody, but yeah. Well, there's some creepy people that watch watch stuff. Watch streamers. But I live near Cleveland. Just a little about a half hour-ish outside. Not going to say where. But yeah. Obviously, if you follow me on Facebook, which I don't really talk about Facebook. I don't really go on there anymore. But only my true, like, damn near, like, friends know me, know where I live. Like, nobody on YouTube really knows me super personally. I'd say the only people that know me personally, like, that know my actual government name, is Rocha, Josh, Sean, I think JB Taylor, low key. Everybody that's in the Sports Fury community pretty much knows my government name because of the fantasy leagues that I've been in. Yeah. Besides, I mean, if I were to meet them in person, how awkward would it be if they were talking, hey, crazy dog? No, I want them to address me by my damn government name, fool. Don't call me by my YouTube name in public. Hell nah. If I know you like that, if I know you well enough, call me by my damn government name. Make me look like a damn fool out here. Hey, crazy dog, how you doing? People are like, who the hell, crazy dog? Nah. Nah, if I know you well enough, call me by my damn government name, fool. That's what it's there for. He tried to, God, he tried to baptize a fool again. But there was a foul called on Siakam. Bride wanted to get into the baptizing business, but instead he kind of got blocked by Siakam. By the way, the Pacers did win that challenge. Then Towns turned it over. Well, that was the Towns turning it over. Halliburton made a jumper, cut the lead to 2. Too busy talking about where I live. I don't get too deep into that stuff though. Obviously, first free throw is good for McBride. That's the second foul on Siakam. Getting close to sweaty palms minutes here at the Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Free throws, good. Can the Knicks hold on here, though? Knicks fans are like, man, last time they had a lead like this, didn't go so well. And we have a foul on Towns. That'll be number 4 or 5. It's 5 on Towns now. Oh, hell no. And Brunson should be coming back in momentarily for the crunch time minutes. You see, he just kind of shoved away Turner. Can tell it's nighttime because my one dog does not. I have neighbors that be hanging out outside all the time, and my dog literally will not stop barking at them. Free throw number 1 is good for Turner. Number 2 coming up. Free throw is good. '98, '96, 2:30 to go. There's Towns against Turner. Goes up and no, he missed it. 2:20 to go. It's weird. This says he made it, but he missed. I think ESPN needs to fix that. ESPN says he made it, but here it says he missed. Kick out. Halliburton. Turner! 3 is off. Dudes be falling to the ground. 2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes remaining. Someone got it. Okay, they fixed it. It's still a 2-point lead. Blocked. Corner, McBride misses. Rebounded by Turner. 2-point lead still. 1:40 to go. Up ahead. Here's Siakam. Got bumped, and there's a foul on OG Anunoby. That'll be his second chance to tie the game right here. Oh, the sweaty, sweaty palms time. These aren't just sweaty palms time. This is sweaty everything. Sweaty forehead, sweaty palms, sweaty sweat, sweaty shirt, pacing back and forth time. White knuckle time, baby. Edge of your seat. Free throw, good. Brunson returns with 5 fouls. Him and Towns each have 5. If this game were to go to overtime, they'd have to play good boy. No foul or anything. I love when my dogs listen, which they don't usually do. 1:37 to go here in the game. Fires up, good. Tied at 98. 1:33 to go and counting. Brunson. Around a screen. Brunson. Drives. Corner. Oh, he missed it. But it'll stay with the Knicks. Aaron Anunoby gets it off. Here's Brunson. Drives. Floater. Good. Less than a minute. About a minute to go here. Minute 15 left. Halliburton. Corner for Nesmith. Gets up there and he missed it. Rebounded by Hart. They could put this game away right here with a big shot. Up by 2. 53 seconds to go. Trying to force at least a game 5. Goes up. Out of bounds. Back to the Knicks. I'm going to turn off the scoreboard, guys. I don't want y'all to get spoiled like that. There we go. And there's a shot clock turnover. 37 seconds to go. 24 cent. 24 cent. What the heck? 24-second shot clock. Mitchell Robinson and McBride return for the Knicks. For Brunson and Towns. Because of foul trouble. So they're going to be doing this stuff now. 33 seconds to go. Drive by Halliburton. Kicks it out. Nembhard. Turner for three. No. Rebounded by Hart. Draws a foul on the process on Nesmith. That'll be number 3. And I think Hart might have hurt himself on that landing. That was a hard landing. It went around and yeah, that was a hard landing there. But you know Josh Hart's a grinder. He ain't gonna sit out. Especially because he has to shoot free throws. Oh, brother. Baron Trump, is that you, bro? Oh, Lace. Live at 62. You live at the White House. It's a good one. Wow, look at you. 19.6 to go. First free throw is good. Free throw number 2 is good. 19 seconds to go. All the way, here's Halliburton. Good defense by Bridges. And we got a foul. Foul is on Bridges. His second. All right, here comes 2 shots for Tyrese Halliburton. Free throw, good. Halliburton. Yeah, there's the foul. First one's good. Towns is in now for McBride. Surprised they don't take Mitch out. Because you know they're going to try and do that hack a Mitch thing. Free throw number 2 is good. Timeout, Knicks. There's commentators, of course. Kevin Harlan, Stan Van Gundy, Reggie Miller. Tell you one thing, it's going to be good to see playoff sports in general on NBC next year. We haven't seen that since hockey left. I think NBC might even take over for ESPN and baseball next year too. Now that's going to be fun. But I wonder who would be calling games. Would they get Matty V to do it? Ooh, no, that would be fun as hell right there. Bob Costas is way too old to be doing that stuff. So he wouldn't be doing it. All right. So Ben Shepherd he has 4 fouls. Jalen Brunson will enter for Mitch. For obvious reasons. Heck of Mitch. You got to get a clean inbound on this inbound pass. Oh, we got a little. Look at all that massive humanity right there on a big old ball of dude. Bridges to inbound. Gets it off to Brunson. And they foul. That'll be on Ben Shepherd. 2 shots coming up for Jalen Brunson. .1 to go. 8 of 8 from the line tonight. First one, good. And now Mitch returns for Cat. Towns walks off, or hobbles off. Looks like he's a little banged up. Again, the Knicks trying to force a game 5 back home after they leave Indiana. And Turner will come back in. He's in for Shepherd. A 33-20 fourth quarter for the Knicks. One more free throw coming up. Free throw is good. By the way, Nesmith hasn't taken a shot since his ankle, so I don't think he has the ability to really do much. He was a scary individual in game 1, that's for sure. He might just be out there as a decoy. Timeout, Pacers. I believe that's their last one, unless they maybe have one more remaining. Yeah, they don't have any more remaining. They're done. No more timeouts. So first off, you got to get a clean inbound here. And then you're probably going to have to, maybe if you're ballsy, go for a 3. Or you just keep doing the 2-for-1 thing and hope that one time they miss a free throw. Imagine they shoot a 3 and then there's a foul. Oh my God, bro. Ian Eagle is a good choice. He's great. Oh, I know he is. He's fantastic. Even Noah Eagle is really good too. McBride will enter for Jalen Brunson. There's Halliburton. Here's the inbound. Siakam fires. Not even close. Rebounded by Harden. There's a foul. And the New York Knicks are going to force a 5-game series at least. They will be making a return trip to Manhattan for game 5, guaranteed. This series will go at least 5. Horrible shot attempt by Siakam. And you see the people starting to stream out the building now. So again, another Knicks comeback. They were down 20, remember? Look at the Knicks fan like, yeah, look at these fools leaving again. 20-point comebacks are like, that's how many now for road teams in these playoffs? Wow. And here's the inbound. Both free throws are good. At the buzzer, missed it. And that's it. That is the ball game. New York Knicks win 106-100. Like I said, this series will be going back to New York for a game 5. Now, the question is, will it be a 3-1 or will it be 2-2? Because, man, we'll see. We could be getting 2 gentlemen sweeps, or we might be getting more fun basketball. Like I said, I think this series was going 6 or 7. T-Wolves Thunder, we'll see what happens tomorrow, but that could be a 5-gamer. Who knows? So another series where the Pacers lose game 3 at home, just like against us, the Cavs. That's tough. So let's take a look at the box score before I head out. For the Knicks, 24 for Towns, 23 for Brunson, 16 for Anunoby, 15 for Bridges, and 6 for Mitch. Off the bench, 9 for McBride, 8 for Hart, 3 for Shaman, and 2 for Wright. Overall, 34 of 78 from the field, 44%. Not too shabby. 11 of 32 from 3, 34%. And 27 of 30 from the line, 90%. 37 rebounds, 13 assists, 7 steals, 4 blocks, 14 turnovers, and 25 fouls for the Knicks. And for the Pacers, 19 for Turner, 20 for Halliburton, 19 for Turner, 17 for Siakam, 9 for Nembhard, and 8 for Nesmith. He hasn't scored since his ankle injury, I'm pretty sure. Off the bench, 12 from McConnell, 8 from Toppin, 3 from Shepard, and 2 from Bradley and Mathurin. Mathurin only made 2 shots from the line. Only took 1 shot from the field in 8 minutes. And overall, not a great shooting night. 34 of 77 from the field, 44%. 5 of 25 from 3, 20%. So I guess the Pacers' dark magic didn't work at home, which is weird, but okay. 5 of 25 from 3 and 27 of 33 from the line, 82%. 38 rebounds, 20 assists, 9 steals, 4 blocks, 12 turnovers, and 27 fouls for the Pacers in the loss. And now all of a sudden, we got ourselves a pretty good series. So with that being said, I am going to head out of here and I'm going to get ready for tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow. You already know that. As I feel like we're just getting started here. But yeah, fun game. And we'll see what game 4 brings. Because it'll either be a best of 3 or the Pacers can put them away at home or on the road. And the extender comes through again. Yeah, Foster, of course. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for Wolves Thunder game 4. We'll see what happens, you know. How do the Thunder respond after getting their butt whipped in game 3? We'll see. So with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Let me actually get to my Twitter, my YouTube. Let me do this. Turn off my scoreboard for a second. I didn't even realize I had my scoreboard still on. Oh, well, not like it matters. You guys got to see for yourself. Everything. All right. All right, guys. So I'll see y'all tomorrow then. All right. Got my YouTube studio thing loading up here. Damn, Albert Breer. That's tough. Yo, Albert. No, don't tell me he tweeted that earlier. Oh, no. He tweeted it at 9:07. Oh, no, Albert. Oh, no. Albert Breer, you're getting roasted. No. Don't do him like that. Actually, no, he deserves it. Bum. He said later, Knicks. How'd that work out? Oh, no. Someone's waiting for the YouTube studio thing to load up here. Of course, it doesn't want to. That's always fun. Guys, so yeah, I'll see you all later. That being said, once again, final score 106-100. Knicks win. It's a best of it's a 5-game series at least now. We'll see what happens in game 4. See you guys tomorrow for Thunder Wolves, game 4. I'm Crazy Dog, and I'm out. Bye-bye. Yeah. Congrats to the Knicks. You're not getting swept. Good stuff.